A lot of people approach the new year with the wrong mentality. They say stupid stuff like, I hope I'm gonna build muscle. I hope I achieve this goal. Listen guys, hope is not a strategy. Hope is a daydream, all right? Nobody's gonna do the work for you. You gotta come up with a plan, and you've gotta execute that plan daily. Rain or shine, guys. All right, guys, welcome to the shoulder workout of today. So we're gonna be doing the same style of training we've done on the last 2 workouts. We're gonna be going light, heavy, light, all right? So we're gonna really get our shoulders pumped up. 4 sets of 10 to 12 on a superset. We're gonna be starting off with bent over cable raises, and then we're gonna go into standing cable raises. 2 things you wanna be aware of. We're gonna do a 2-second pause at the top. So same stance we did on our bent over rows. Feet are pushed into the floor, hips are pushed back. Create that pillar, 1, 2, and just coming right down outside of shoulder width. We're not crossing them, okay? And then when you're done your 10 to 12, you go right into standing lateral raises, okay? Okay, constant movement right to the top. Keep your arms long, reach for opposite walls. That looks great. Keep those arms long, keep those wrists long. Keep those wrists long too. There you go, that makes it a little harder, eh? Take the wrist flexors out of it. This is one where the partner is okay, because it's, okay, long arms, and you just want to make sure he gets to the top, because that's where you really feel his shoulders.
I'm always open for learning new things, and I think Ben's is like, I mean, like I said, you know, I've been following him for a long time, and I think I'm gonna learn a lot from him today. So, new techniques, I don't know, maybe some points, some cues or something that I will learn. So, basically, that's why I'm here.
This just goes to show that even a guy with long limbs can do pretty much anything we're doing today. Yeah, that's a great way to modify it. There you go. I didn't even tell him to do that. That's great. Back up. There you go. You see how the front head's starting to come on top? I want you to rotate that front head forward. There you go. Let's just try and maintain that. That just puts more challenge on the side delt, the thing that nobody can build. It's super hard to build right here. Right here, right here, right here. Keep those arms still long. Good. Yeah, obviously you need to lighten your load to be able to do that. Okay, so camera just came on over here. I want to give you guys a quick tool that you guys can use if you're doing this on your own. Go one arm instead.
One arm.
With the one arm, you can use the same weight, but you can kind of help yourself through that sticky point. You can reset your shoulder at the top, make sure the side's on top, and you can really accentuate the negative. You know, a lot of people, they can't do chin-ups.
Yeah.
So you start with the negative. Same thing with an exercise like this, because for a lot of people, that lightest weight is still pretty heavy. All right, so the next part of the workout is the heavy portion. So we're gonna be doing some appropriate military press with the bands at the bottom. I'm telling you guys, everybody in the future is gonna be walking around with a set of bands in the future once they start to experience how this makes things feel different. Just so you guys know, anyone can get these like at a Fitness Depot, or I don't know what you guys have in the States, but any fitness store. These things are really cheap, like less than 15 bucks a set. And then you just go to like Home Depot and you buy a carabiner for like $3 or $4. Don't buy the carabiners in a fitness store, they're way too expensive. And you can buy anything from 20 pounds all the way up to 50 pounds, or actually 100 pounds. Okay, for this one here, because of our setup, a spotter is mandatory to get the bar off, okay, because it's kind of awkward. So at the bottom, you're gonna have to do a lot of deceleration, and then you're gonna press it up strong. You have to push it up stronger than normal because you have extra resistance at the top. And when you're done, the person behind you, push it forward, okay? Good.
There you go, all day.
Good. Good. All right, guys. That looked great, man. You can go up 5 pounds on your next set.
I'm still, you know, fairly new to this whole thing. So I'm always just looking to improve and just take what I already do to that next level.
Good. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hang on. This 1, 2, 3. There we go. Got it. All right. That's another place you can rest it. Last superset today, guys. This is the last lap. I always look at the last lap as the lap that makes a difference. Anyone can run the first and second lap hard. This is the lap that's gonna make you or break you. So we're gonna do an Arnold press here, superset with a bent over dumbbell raise. Different variations, but we're gonna start with elbows elevated, and we're gonna travel out and then in. And then we're gonna trace that same path. So kind of like a diamond, keeping those abs locked down, never bringing it down here where you can rest. So keeping it here, so the shoulder's always under tension. When you're done there, you're gonna come and rest your head on this bench here. So to be honest, guys, when you're doing this, the range of motion is only about like 6 to 12 inches down here at the bottom. So it's a very small range of motion. It might just be like, as soon as you feel your scapula move, just come back in. And then as you get stronger, you can take it a little further. All right, so this is something I want you guys to feel, experience, so you can take home with you and build upon. And I want you to use your rear delts right back down. Keep this flat, this doesn't move. We're not training your back right now, we're training your shoulder. Use your shoulder. There you go, yeah, it's not a big range of motion. If we want to make it harder, Damon, we're just gonna cut the distance. We're gonna go to here and I'll back out. Yeah, we're not gonna rest under your shoulders. There you go. Flatten it out, keep that flat. Now how can we make this harder on ourselves with our abs? Yeah, line up the trunk with the bench angle. Yeah, good stuff, man. Yeah, the more you arch your back, the more it comes off your shoulders onto your chest. So if the goal is the chest, the goal is the shoulders, you really gotta be conscious of what's happening as you fatigue. Because you tend to go like this, right? And then, oh, here's some fresh stuff. We'll start helping out here. Yeah.
I find I have my hand in too many baskets at the same time. And I think the biggest thing for me is not setting some sort of deadline. I'm always kind of, going through the processes. If I had some sort of like end goal in mind, I think it'd be a lot easier for me to like complete tasks and get things done. I think that's my biggest issue. Like, I love doing a lot of things. I love reading and learning about a lot of things, but implementing it and reaching that end goal is tough sometimes because I'm doing too many things at once.
There you go, flatten this out. Protract forward. There you go, now work. Shoulders, that's it. It's a very small range of motion. Flatten this out, squeeze. Good.
Good job, man.
Nice. Good. Reset, flat scat. There you go. You feel the difference when the shoulder's protracted?
Yeah, I try to get that from the videos you guys have.
Yeah. Yeah, so a good way to practice it is without any weight in between sets. So stand up, protract forward, and focus on moving and, get your mind on the muscle and make sure the scapula is not moving. It's hard to just do it like this. It's hard to do this without your scapula moving. So practice that a lot. Shoulder forward, close your eyes, and just feel that rear delt initiate the movement. So what do you guys think of high definition training? You guys like that?
Yeah. Yep.
With shoulders, especially for myself, like rear delts, scapula are very weak. Okay, so it's important to kind of start a foundation. No point in lifting heavy and doing it wrong. You might as well start from the bottom and work your way up. So like Vince gave me a tip to kind of work my rear delt before I ever go into that bent over scapular work. So just building that foundation is important.
Like you said, just working on that scapula. I mean, basically that's what happened to me as well. And also adding the bands to the exercises. The military press is it's pretty helpful. So that's something that I learned.
Yeah, I'll second on the bands. I'm trying to build muscle. It's been not impossible nearly. I haven't been doing the right things, but this little technique that you showed me is definitely going to help. And cueing my abs is a big key because I've never actually noticed how often I don't do it until now. So.
Well, shoulders has always been a very lagging area for me, but I think the biggest takeaway is just not to force it so much, particularly with like rear delts, and don't be afraid to move up in like smaller increments.
Good, man.
So it's the same thing. He's keeping his back straight. He's same thing you said about the scapula. He's keeping the scapula flat. Yeah.
Awesome. Nice, guys. There you go. Less is often more when it comes to shoulders. Don't forget that. Good workout, guys. That was a killer one.
Okay, so he had to count that 8 seconds down on his own. Make sure you guys are working as a team.
3, 2,
4, 3, 2, 1. That's all right. Hey, you're pushing. There's nothing wrong with pushing and coming a little short. Hey, look at that. Okay, so this just goes to show you that deadlifts are an upper body exercise. Look at his pump. Look at his pump right now. We're not even touching his shoulder. Total body lift, man.
sure, man.
Mitch, too.
Everybody sign up for this
Mike,
camp.
too,
It's
man.
awesome.